All right, thank you, Gary. A Johnson County couple whose home was raided by investigators last year now say they were targeted illegally, and the couple is suing. New at 10, KSHB tells us what they're doing to make sure the same thing doesn't happen to somebody else.
Addie and Bob Hart of Leawood were just getting out of bed on April 20th last year when at about 7:30 in the morning they heard a knock on the door.
Just this incredible banging, door ready to fly off the hinges noise.
Just outside, a swarm of Johnson County Sheriff deputies. They were serving a search warrant and demanded entrance.
Opened the door, they came storming in, had me down on the floor, face down, hands behind my back, some goon standing over me with an assault rifle.
For 2.5 hours, the Harts and their 13-year-old son and 7-year-old daughter were forced to sit on this couch while officers raided their home.
Every cabinet, every closet, every cupboard, every box in the attic or basement, both cars, our yard.
Trying to tell them they were in the wrong house, trying to figure out what was going on. We had no idea because we're not drug users, we never have been.
In fact, the Harts are former CIA employees and later learned the police were looking for marijuana. They feel the only reason they were raided was because of their hydroponic garden in the basement. It's a $300 father-son project. No marijuana, just a few tomato and squash plants that have seen better days. The raid finally ended with no items taken. Now the Harts want to know why they were targeted.
What we experienced that day is not what this country represents. This was just egregious, to take this innocent family in Leawood and, put us through this. The nearest we can tell, they were hoping to find a couple of pot plants or something. It was just crazy.
They've hired an attorney to help retrieve records from the sheriff's office to see what grounds their house was searched on. KSHB 41 Action News.
Now, that raid was part of Operation Constant Gardener. Agencies in Kansas and Missouri seized marijuana plants, supplies, and guns from several other locations during this raid. Now, the sheriff's office tells us they cannot comment on pending litigation.